Hi, Desai from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got another book to read for you. Today's book is Sindbad and the Robber Birds for 1982. So let's get started. Sindbad the sailor had been on a long trip. Now at last he was ready to sail home. He had a large chest of Jews to sell in his home market, and he had found a place on a sailing ship that would load in at the dock. Sindbad boarded the ship and went to his cabin. He took a last look at his Jews. Then he locked the Jew's chest and stored it in the hold. Sinbad went up deck again. He watched other traders come aboard with their goods. He saw ivory tucks and bundles of fur. There was barrels and boxes and crates and jars. Just as the gangplank was being pulled up, one last trader dashed on board. He held a large bundle with care. I have mirrors here, the trader said. Wait, the trader told the captain. Fine looking glass for ladies, very breakable. I must keep them with me. Sinbad greeted his cabin mate, the mirror seller, and two other traders. The mirror stays in the cabin too. Cast off, ordered the captain, and the ship set sail. For many days the weather was fine. The traders stayed on deck and told tales of their travels. Sinbad became good friends with his cabin mates. One man sold silk, and one sold honey. The third man was the mirror seller. One afternoon, black clouds rolled in. Uh-oh, said the man with the mirrors. Get ready for a hard blow. The mirror seller was right. By nightfall, the ship was tossing in a fearful storm. The traders listened with alarms to the sound of crashing from the hull. The mirror seller held on to his bundle. Suddenly, the ship rode so hard that the mirror seller flew out of bed. He landed on a bundle of mirror. Crash went the mirror. I am ruined, the mirror seller cried. By morning, the storm was over and the traders were down to the hull. What a mess! Chests and jars had broken open. Honey had spilt all over the boats of silks and Sindbad Jews. I am ruined, cried the seller of silk. So am I, cried the honey chiller. My chest is ruined, said Sindbad, but my Jews cannot be hurt. By honey, help me clean them, and I will try to help you. Sindbad carried his broken chest and sticky Jews up to the dock, bring up some silk and broken honey jars, he told his friends. Sinbad borrowed a bucket and hot up seawater filled with. Sinbad borrowed a bucket and hot up seawater with it. Then he and his friend washed the sticky silk. Now they washed the Jews in the jars and spread them on the silk to dry. That night, the four friends slept on deck to guard the Jews. When the moon rose, the Jews sparkled in its light. A flock of birds flew by the ship. These birds like shiny things. When they saw the Jews, the birds flew down and scooped them up. All the Jews were gone when Sinbad awoke in the morning. My Jews, he cried, where are they? Look, said the mirror seller. Those are marks on the silk. Those are the prints of bird feet. Robber birds, said the honey seller. They sell anything that shines. Sindbad climbed up to the crow nest and looked through a spyglass. I see an island, he said. The birds are flying around a big tree. Robber birds. I must go ashore, said Sindbad. I must get back my Jews. We will help you, said his friends. I see a way to rescue my Jews, said Sindbad. I will need to use the ruined silk in the broken mirrors. Help yourself, said the sailors. May I use your rowboat? Sindbad asked the captain, and the captain agreed. Finally, all was ready. The traders got into the boat, and it was lowered to the water. They rowed and rowed until they came to the island. Sindbad pulled out a bag of broken mirrors. He scattered the pieces along the beach. Then Sindbad led the way to the robber bird's big tree. The birds slept there every night. The traders waited until dark. Then the traders began to shout and hit the trees with a stick. The noise frightened the birds away. Away flew the birds, away over the beach. The birds saw the bits of mirrors shining in the moonlight. They flew down and picked them up. Hidden by the dark, the children climbed to the robber bird's nest. There they found Sindbad's Jews. They quickly gathered them up. The traders put the Jews in a bag made from the ruined silk. Then they raced to the shore and at dawn returned to their ship. When the children was safe on board, the captain called out orders to the crew. Up came the anchor and the ship set sail. The children went into their cabin. Sindbad divided his Jews into 4 equal piles, one for each of them. You help me, Sindbad said to his friend. Now I will help you. When the ship reached Sindbad's home port, the traders said goodbye to each other. It had been a good trip for all of them, thanks to the help of his friends. So that was Sindbad and the Robber Birds from 1982. So if you like, subscribe, share, and comment, have a groovy day with another video coming out real soon.